Well, hello, morning, welcome back to the channel. Just out to do our checks this morning. Wasn't a good night's sleep, it was really warm to be fair. That's why I've got the engine running at the minute. It, like I say, it was a really rough night's sleep. Get away from the engine. Yeah, it's just way too warm, there's no breeze or anything like that. It's reading like 26 degrees all night inside the truck, which you don't have any breeze coming in. It ain't no good at all. So I think we've had the engine running since like 1 AM just to try and stay cool, try and get some sleep. But yeah, we're heading to Martinsburg this morning, so I'm probably gonna just more or less jump straight down there after this clip, because it's a route that we've done a few times. You know, while the next job that we're doing in Baltimore, the way we're going into it, we're going right over the river, so that's going to be a good video to show. And yeah, with that light, all these 7.8 and 7.9 trailers with that light in it just don't stay on when we're doing pre-trip thing. So yeah, that's going to be the good job for the day. We'll check in. Yeah, we're good. And we should be laughing from there. Now we get back in truck where it's a bit quieter and we could talk a bit better. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we got that Baltimore job today. And like I say, it's right in river. It's right on waterfront. It's like some big place we're delivering it to is a manufacturer in Indiana, MJB Wood or something like that, MBJ Wood. And so I'm thinking it's like timber that we're picking up, but just some big terminal merchants. So yeah, that's going to be something different, so for sure. So yeah, I'm going to get off and get on the way. 330 miles. It's currently got us there at 11:10. So yeah, we need to get a move on and get down to this job and get it dropped and hooked, and then we can get over to Baltimore. Well, what miserable weather we're having this morning. Hoping it's going to be better once we get down to Baltimore, to be fair. We're like I said, we're going to come right over the river, so hopefully it's going to be sunny and nice and clear. And like I say, there's comments on the Google reviews that say they offer overnight parking, so fingers crossed we might be able to get an overnight parking space on site. That'll do us in there, because really the first parking place we get to will be out near Breezewood, like the TA that we parked at the other weekend. So yeah, it's not going to be perfect, and this Amazon truck's coming in, so we're going to have to slow down now because he can't get up the hill. Yeah, that's probably the first major parking place that we've got, and that's probably going to be a good 2.5 hours clear traffic. So it's looking like trying to get a parking space down there, but we'll see. We'll see what time we've got left and what time it is and go from there. But I'm going to stop at the TA at Breezewood anyway on the way and go in and grab a sandwich and some crisps and that for later, because we're going to be having it on yard move at the job at GM down at Martinsburg, try and get a break, 30 minutes in there, and then straight out again. So we ain't really got time for hanging around today, but that's good. You know, we've gone from being really quiet yesterday, thinking we're just going to be driving today just to park up somewhere for the full weekend, and now we've got plenty to do. You know, we want to keep busy, so perfect. It is perfect. Just hope the weather perks up a bit, but at least we got a clean windscreen. That's the main thing. It probably looks like 4K to you now, rather than how it has been for the last few days. So yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing 86 mile, 243 to the job. We'll be there roughly around 11:30ish, I think. Right, so we have just picked up this trailer. We've actually just finished our break as well. We've got a clean clock according to the computer, and I've just managed to set the route up as well. So it says 109 mile, but we're actually less. We're about 95 mile away, because it won't pick up the tunnel that we're going to go through. I have just googled the tunnel. It's 14'6" is the height limit, and 11 foot wide, so I believe we are good to go down it then, because I just googled, are they allowed on the 95? Our trucks allowed on the 95 in Baltimore, and it said yeah, they're allowed on. There's just height restrictions in some places. The 895's 13'6", while the 95 is 14'6". So we should be good to go straight through Baltimore. It's not a tunnel, it's not a bridge, it's a tunnel, sorry, on the 95. So we are good. So yeah, we're just on our way now. It's currently got us there at 1:46, but we will be quicker than that. I think we'll be there about 1:30. So we're probably gonna have about 3 hours left driving for the day, which I've had a quick look at the route that we're coming in on. I'm probably going to come out on as well, and there's little to no parking. Very little to no parking, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see what we're going to do tonight, if they won't let us stop on site, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, let's get down to Baltimore and see what it's like. This is what we feared, it being busy in here, but I've had a word with my driving manager, and he says we can go on the 95 through the tunnel, because he says it's just the other side of the tunnel. So Google says 26 minutes to the job, like 20 something mile. My sat nav says 44 mile, because it's completely freaking out. Don't know if anyone else has the trouble with the sat navs, probably mainly just Garmin, where we don't like tunnels. I remember we always did it at Dartford as well. It would never pick up the Dartford tunnel. It always wanted me to go around the M25 or into London and round that way. It never picked up going through Dartford, which were really frustrating, and I think it's going to do the same over here by the looks of it. So, but I've put the pin down, so it's going to take me on the road, so at least all I've got to do is just follow it. I've got Google Maps up, ready as well, so we should hopefully be able to get through it. So we had a look, and it said 14'6", so an 11 foot wide. Well, we're 13'6", and we're definitely not 11 foot wide, so it's 11 foot wide. It's probably wider than the lane, so we should be good. So yeah, we're just on the 695. If we were to follow this and that bridge ain't got knots down, we'd go straight over the bridge, but alas, it's not there. So we getting off of this in 3.8 miles, and yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be asking if we can stop on site, because that traffic looks horrendous going the other way. Looks so very busy. So I think while I'm getting loaded, I'll be trying to look for parking places to see if there's anywhere around here to park, if they won't let me park on site. But I think if we ask nicely, we can try. So yeah, let's go see if we can get through this tunnel and get to this job. Okay, so welcome to Baltimore. We've just texted and checked in. It's not a bad process they've got here. You text to check in, you get all your details, and then they tell you what door to go to with instructions, and they've even sent a map. So we're coming round and up this little hill. Building 1681, I believe it is. And we're going to look for door 6. So this ain't too bad. Yeah, there's like a security hut. You'll see on the time lapse I stopped to check in there, but arrows do point round to the right, but sometimes, as you know, they are misleading. So we people waved us down and we checked in via text. We're safe to go. Yeah, it's quite warm here. So these doors, yeah, 1681 are straight in front. So we've got 3 hours 57 driving left at the minute. Google is saying 2 hours and 8 minutes to Breezewood to T8. I might go for it once we're loaded. We've got it on yard move, so like I say, we're not using any of that time now at the minute. We're keeping it in reserve. I know I'll get in at Breezewood if I get there, because you've seen how many reserve spaces are in there. You know, people don't like reserving, paying for parking over here. You know, I'll get it back as an expense, so I don't really mind, you see. So it don't make much difference to me. It just means we can guarantee a parking space. Stop at the sign, and we're going left. And then the doors should be on this side, and I'm sure they said door 6. Yeah, luckily there's no one here, because we're going to have to blindside this on, but I wonder if you could have come around the other side of the building, you see. I bet you could. So door 6 is there next to it's in the big opening, the second big opening on the left hand one. So what we'll do is we'll just get it turned round, and I can get it in on my good side. Yeah, it's not too bad getting through Baltimore. Sat-nav thinks, and I think they might have been on it, but apparently they've since changed it. It was an 8-foot restriction on the tunnel. Apparently they have lifted that, just with the bridge being down, just for traffic to flow a bit better. Right, so that's us turned round nearly. Should be able to get this. Not a million miles away then. So you just got to watch out for all the stuff, and yeah, it looks like it's just packs of like MDF that we're picking up. So there'll be a bit of weight in it. I don't know if there's a scale here or not, I doubt it. Let's just hope that it ain't too heavy on the trailer, and well, ain't too heavy on the drives, so we can put more weight onto them, and then the trailer will be fine. So yeah, let me get this on this bay, because I think it's going to take a little bit of fiddling now to get this over, so 2 minutes. Okay, so we are loaded, and there is a scale actually here. We're literally 6 minutes from the job. There's a cat scale here, but it looks absolutely chaos to get to it. Yeah, this is £43,500 is this, so we've got to scale it. We ain't really got a choice, to be fair. We ain't really having a choice. It needs scaling. I know they changed, but we've got to try and get through them because this roll has blocked everything off. It's just completely blocked the whole lot off. It's this red one here with the load on, that's the problem. Yep, is are they queuing for, I think they're queuing for the scale actually. Yep, they're queuing for the scale. Oh dear, this ain't good. This just really ain't good. Hopefully we ain't got to come back round for it. Hopefully we've got the weights right, because yeah, I know we definitely have on the drives. It's reading about just under 60,000, so we shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to make it round at that. I think we should just watching the guide for it before we move off. So the queue is moving up for the scale. So if we just crawl up a bit, at least get around the bend. Around that. It's the awkward thing, we've got to sit here because we've got a queue for the scale. So I'm probably best off maybe waiting like this, because I'm gonna have to swing right round for it, which isn't ideal. Just creep up a little bit. And if a truck does come round, they've got at least something to move with to get round. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be this busy here for the scale. I suppose it's the only one really though. There isn't really too many other ones. We're going to creep round because if someone else come round, they probably can clear the junction then. Possibly even go around us. We've at least done best we can now, so yeah, let's see how long we're waiting for this scale. Shouldn't be too long, it's just come to 1437. Just a shame it's so heavy. If it was just that little bit lighter, I wouldn't bother, but 43 and a bit £1,000, it's, yeah, a lot of weight on it. So just watching that background. We're good. We're good. So how long is it saying to get to Breezewood now? It's saying 2 hours and 23 minutes. We've got 3 hours and 48 minutes left. Let's get the app open. So then we're half ready to go. Yeah, that was a nice simple job, to be fair. I was happy with that. I'm just tired today. We didn't sleep great last night. And yeah, it's just one of those. While we're here, I'm gonna get up and get me other drink out of the fridge, just so that we're ready for it later on for the second wind. Yeah, it's that tiredness where you just feel warm all the time. Yeah, I just feel hot. It isn't hot in the truck, it's actually quite cool, but I just feel hot because I'm just tired and worn out. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, the weights on this are good. We should be all right. Like I say, I tried to put more weight onto the drives. I've left the trailer axles quite far back. That's assuming this weight's even right. It feels like it's right. Yeah, the £3,230 each roughly. It says 42,798, and then with the sort of packaging on them, it says 43,580. It's just plywood. So I'd say it's a very, very heavy load, but hopefully, like I say, I want to be spot on with the axles, or at least be good on the drives, so I can put some more weight on the drives, and then we should be good after that. I think we should be okay. So I'm getting ready to go. So get ready for putting the location in. Should be 331 according to this. But we'll double check it when he's off the scale. Don't look a great lot of room to swing off. There we go. Let's have a look. Like I say, the double stacked all the way down roughly just to halfway. So the front is heavier than the back, which makes me think that the weight might be a bit incorrect on the paperwork. So we've got 8280 for the trailer, 5839180. Accept. Come on, please be good. Please be good. Come on. I'm praying for it to be good. There is no queue at the minute, so it's not too bad if we do have to come back round, but it'd be nice to get it on first time. Processing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 11,660 on the drive, on the steer, 32,680 on the drives, and 33,040 on the trailer, which gives us a weight of 77,380. So yeah, I think the paperwork is wrong a little bit, but it's not majorly wrong. I'm going to set my sat nav up. Breezewood. So I have to quickly get this up as well and push start. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to park here. It's a fault to park here, but I would like to go somewhere. It's just a big city, you know. You hear lots of stories, and now I've heard quite a few stories, and always having to go around again is this red roll one. Yeah, I've heard quite a few stories of. I think he's just queuing for the lights. Of ones in city centres, the parking in city centres been quite rough. So we'll run it while we've got the luxury of time. You know, Google says 225. If it takes us 3 hours to get there, you know, that'll be okay. I'll take that at the moment. Scaled the load so we know we're all good. We're gonna have to stop because we're not gonna clear the junction definitely before them red lights come, or them other lights turn green. So yeah, 129 mile, it's gone amber, but once we get away from Baltimore we should be okay. So yeah, let's get out of Baltimore and get sorted. I've been having a little bit of a tough time getting out of the area. We're on to the 70 now. We're on this pretty much the whole way now to parking up. So I think we've got this little bit of traffic here. Then we should be clear for 40 mile, 50 mile, but like that, and then we got about a 15-minute delay then. So hopefully when we've done that 50 mile, it might clear up that other traffic, but we'll see. We're 110 mile away from parking up, and I'm ready for it. I'll tell you, I am ready for it. It's been a long 2 days. It has been a long 2 days, but we just got this junction that's joining here. That's why it's so slow. And coming round up 465, I didn't go through tunnel. I just followed my sat nav round Ring Road, and it was, yeah, just like anywhere in the United States. If you're a driver over here, you know, anywhere in the United States, it's got construction on at the minute. It's got road construction on, and that were no different. It will gone from 6 lanes down to 4 with a 45 mile an hour speed limit on it. So it's bound to be queuing up, but we're moving now. We're slowly crawling. Well, once we get up this hill we will be. But anyway, It's a heavy load. You know, we've got some weight on. You know, these trucks, they're not set up like European trucks. You know, we've got long gears. You know, we get up to 70 miles an hour in them, so they've got higher gear ratios, so they're a bit slower pulling the weight up hills, but, you know, to sit more efficiently at 70 mile an hour. So, but yeah, let's get to the TA and get parked up. So yeah, we can get some rest, and tomorrow should just be a nice easy day then. Well, I think we might be done for. We've got an hour and 21 driving left, and we're an hour and 14 away. It's saying with this traffic there's been an accident. I don't think we're making it. I don't think we're going to make it. Just ain't got anywhere else to park though. They've hardly got any options, so it's just rough. There's not a great lot we can do about this. So we're just stuck in it. Google says an hour and 9 minutes, but I don't think it is. We're 3 miles away from the crash. I think I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We're a bit stuck at the minute. We can't really decide what we're going to do until we get past this. I know there's no parking this side of the I-81. I know that for a fact, so we're just having to sit in it, and this has just been a journey from hell, really. We had nearly 4 hours left when we set off, and it's going to sap it all to do 120 mile. But, well, what can we do? It's trucking at the end of the day, innit? They get reports through on the CB. No, some say the lane's open, some say the lane's closed. We just don't know. We can't really do a thing about it. We just got to see when we get there. I think we might be just getting lucky if this truck in front puts his foot down, because everyone's getting in front of him. Yeah, we seem to be moving a little bit. The delay's gone right down. It's just this truck in front's just going slow now. We always seem to find one, don't we? Always seem to find a truck that's just nowhere to go. You know, it's embarrassing we get overtaken by Swift. We're getting out. We're down to a 2-minute delay on my sat-nav. It says it's clear on Google. So we must have just timed it just about right for this. I'm hoping. We've got an hour and 12 minutes left. So trying our best. We're trying our best. That's all we can do, innit? Just try our best. In typical, we've still got a little bit of residual traffic. It says it's round this bend on Google still. My sat nav says we're clear. And picking up again. Yeah, picking up again. It's probably just all the trucks I've got in this lane. We just can't get a power down because of the hill. Have we got lucky? Well, we've at least moved a fair bit anyway if we haven't, so we're near enough there. I think they've opened both lanes. It's just people are just slowing down to look when they get there, aren't they? That's what it'll be. That is what it will be. But yeah, we've got to go for this parking at TA because we're just not going to get anywhere else. So I just know that there's a pilot, but it's limited spaces. We're not going to get in. It's not worth time coming off to try it. It's now saying 55 minutes. We've got an hour and 10 left. So yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, it's just up ahead in it. You can see the blue lights. We'll be clear after this. Then we can get our foot down. We can get our foot down. Everyone's still slamming the brakes on though to have a quick look. No, it's like a law, innit? We'll stay out in this lane because they're all on the shoulder, you see. Sheriff and that, we don't want to run over a sheriff. That's the last thing we need. That is the last thing we need. So we'll stay out of here, out of the way. And yeah, hopefully everything is alright then. And we can make some progress. 54 mile. Should be passing them just after this bridge, I think. Does it look like the where there was? As soon as we pass them, we'll get back over. And let all the traffic go. Yeah, just someone running to the back of somebody in it. There we go, we're clear. As soon as we get up this hill, we'll get up to top speed. So now let's get to the T8 and see what we're like. Oh, we have made it. Sort of. We've 13 minutes left on our driving for the day. So, yeah, we've not been too bad. We're just queuing a little bit to get in. We're going to take one lap and go down to see if there's any free ones. I doubt it, but we've got to go past them anyway, so we might as well go down the middle bit and have a look. Oh, we're not going to make this turn. This is the problem with this one. It's a bit of an awkward turn to try and make, really. Especially when they come around that slow. We're doing them a bit quicker. We're going to go. We're going to go. We're going to have to. So if someone else comes around, we're never going to make it. Plus there's a few wagons queuing behind us down the road as well. Alright, let's see what we can find. Let's say I don't think we're going to get a free one. No, I'm just going to put it straight down reserved, I think. Where's this guy going? Just going to put it straight on back row. We can get around. There's plenty of room. Get down this bottom end somewhere. There's one of ours in there. Yeah, it might be a little bit smoother on that here. I'm just going to put it somewhere random. So there's absolutely loads of room. That's why I was trying so hard to get here. I knew there'd be loads of room. So we can, we have to pay, but well, at least we're getting in. At least we are getting in. Which is what's important. We're not going to go over our time. We're not picking up a violation. We've done a lot today though. I am very happy at how much we have done today. We're in a really good spot to get some good miles tomorrow and get parked up well. Yeah, very happy at this. The weather's not particularly great like, but that is what it is. Watching for where the line starts. Just gonna get out actually, I'm gonna have a look. I'll leave you guys in here because yeah, it's not very nice weather. Oh, we've loads of room. We've got loads of room. Oh, it's not nice. It's not nice, and we've got to go walk and book in as well. Lines there. It's concrete that's behind, you see. And have another look. Put that onto on duty, so our driving time stops. We've got 10 minutes left. see how far we got back. Go back like another 2 foot, I think, and then that'll do us. That will do us nicely. That'll do. That will do. Oh. So, I don't even know how far away we are from the job. Not put it into sat-nav at all yet. Have a look. Michigan. No, Indiana, sorry, not Michigan. Or that, whatever that is. Indiana. Just got the address as well. We've got the full zip code, I think. Yeah, 46507. No. 7. And it is 103 Stone. Not that Stonemont. No match is found. Is it on a different road? 10 Stonemont. No, comes up on here. 46507. 46507. 103 Stonemont Court. Well, I'm gonna have to figure it out. So, yeah, but I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go book him and get sorted and get to bed because I am exhausted. Today we've done 572 miles, like 10 hours and 50 minutes of driving. So yeah, I'm gonna get off and end this video, and I'll see you on the next one.